Hey all, I'm Apurva and welcome back to WeDesified. I hope you all watched our video about the H-1B visa and its eligibility. In this video, we will talk about how the H-1B lottery is picked and the entire procedure starting from filing the petition till the approval and stamping. So if you're interested to apply for H-1B visa this year or in the near future, then you should definitely watch this video to understand it in detail. But before that, if you find our content helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel to encourage us. We put a lot of effort in researching and organizing the content to make these videos useful to you, so your support really matters. So subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon right now. So in the last video, we told you that US gives 85,000 H-1B visas every year. But are they sufficient? About 500,000 new international students come to US every year. Some of these students go back to their home country after their studies, but majority of them want to work on their H-1B visas here in the US. In addition to these, a lot of working people want to come to US on H-1B visa. So you see there is so much demand for these visas. For the 85,000 available visas, USCIS received 274,000 applications in 2020 and 308,000 applications in 2021. So you can imagine how tough it is to get this visa. But because there are a lot of people applying for H-1B visa but very limited number of visas available, USCIS introduced lottery system to randomly select the lucky people. So let's see how this lottery process works. Earlier, companies had to send all the documents and pay close to $5,000 for each employee they are applying for before the lottery itself. And if the candidate is selected in this lottery, then USCIS will do the further processing. If the candidate is not selected in the lottery, then USCIS had to send all the documents and checks back. This involved so much manpower and money for this back and forth postals. So to simplify this process, starting 2020, USCIS introduced electronic registration process. Using this, the companies just have to pay a $10 fee per applicant and provide some basic information to put an entry into the lottery. Once the registration period is over, USCIS conducts a computer-based lottery and announces the lottery results by 31st March. The employers can see the status of the registrations in their online USCIS accounts. The registration status shows as selected for the candidates that are selected in the lottery. It shows as not selected for the candidates that are not eligible for the H-1B cap based on their details provided. And it shows as denied for those candidates that submitted duplicate or multiple registrations from the same employer. You can submit multiple registrations from multiple employers, but you cannot submit multiple registrations from the same employer. Earlier, before the electronic registration was implemented, some consulting companies used to submit multiple entries for the same candidate to increase their chance of lottery selection. This is very unfair for other candidates in the lottery, and hence USCIS is taking strict action against those who try to violate the rules. Now, if any company files multiple registrations for a single candidate because it's only $10 filing fee, then USCIS will deny all the registrations from that company. Hope this teaches a lesson to the people who try to take advantage of the system. Now for you, if the status shows as submitted even after their initial round of lottery, that means that you still have hope, because USCIS conducted multiple lotteries per year in the last couple of years. In the lottery, first they will pick 65,000 petitions from the general pool that includes all the applications. After that, they gather all the unselected petitions with US Masters or PhD degrees and pick 20,000 more petitions from this pool. So if you have a Masters or PhD degree from the US, then your chance of getting selected in the lottery is significantly higher than other people. Because first you will get a chance in the general pool, and if you're not selected in that, then you will get one more chance with advanced degree quota. Once the results are announced by March 31st, employers have to submit all the required documents and payments for the selected candidates for further processing within 90 days. Then, after the review of these documents, USCIS either approves, denies or requests for further evidence, which is also called as RFE on the petition. The common reasons to get RFE are whether your job qualifies as specialty occupation or not, if your degree or experience is relevant to the job or not, or if there are any other documents missing in your petition. When a RFE is issued, you have to reply with necessary information within the given time. There is no need to panic if you get a RFE, because many times the petitions get approved after you reply with supporting documents. But sometimes they can issue a second RFE or deny the petition. Before the Biden's government, the denial rates were alarming at 21% in 2019 and 24% in 2018. But in 2021, it was just 4%. So things are getting better. But if your H-1B petition is denied for any other reasons, then you have to wait until the next year. Apart from these rejections, some people may just not file their petitions after getting picked in the lottery. Could be because they filed multiple petitions with multiple employers and got lucky multiple times, or due to any unfortunate reasons, like if they lost their job after they entered in the lottery. In these cases, the 85,000 quota won't be filled. USCIS usually takes this into consideration and picks a few more petitions in the initial lottery itself, but if the quota isn't still full, they may conduct multiple rounds of lottery. So as long as your status shows as submitted, you may still have hope. Let's talk about the documents that are required for H-1B filing. Like we said earlier, H-1B is an employer-sponsored visa, so you don't have to submit anything directly to USCIS. You will send the documents to your employer, and your employer or their attorney will do the registration and file the petition with USCIS. These are the documents that you need to send to your employer. If you are a student, then it is important to save all the I-20s, like the I-20 with admission, with CPT, OPT or STEM OPT, etc. If you are working, then you need to save all the W-2s, offer letters from the past employers and recent pay stubs. You should also have a passport with at least 6 months validity. If your passport is expiring soon and you are in the US, then watch this video to know how to renew your passport from US itself. Let's assume you got your petition approved. Great. So you can start working immediately, right? No. Irrespective of your approval date, the H-1B visa period starts from 1st October of that year unless your approval decision comes later than October 1st. In that case, your start date will be written on your notice. USCIS usually takes around 2.5 to 3 months for the decision, so by July or August you would get to know. But if in case it's taking more time and you want to expedite that process, then you can pay around $2,500 extra and do the premium processing. With premium processing, USCIS usually gives the decision within 2 weeks. After your petition is approved, if you are a working professional outside US, then you need to get your H-1B stamping done before you can enter US. We will make another video about the H-1B stamping process as well. If you are on OPT or STEM OPT, then you can continue to work with the change of status even without getting the stamping. And H-1B stamping is needed only if or when you go out of the country and come back to US. If you're not leaving the US, then you can continue to work until your H-1B is expired. So that's all we have for today. We will talk about the H-1B visa process in 2022 and what all you need to do if you're applying for H-1B visa this year in the next video. There are many updates in terms of the H-1B lottery, salaries and stamping process, especially for this year. So you should definitely stay tuned and watch our next video. Hope you learned something new today. If you find this video useful, then please like and share it. And if you have any questions, then ask us in the comment section below. We will reply and make more videos to answer all your questions. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning. Bye-bye.